Do you think?
Hey guys, this is Dr. Warren here for another episode of the Dr. Warren Show. Today I just met my new friend here, Jamie, at Whole Foods. Remember I told you about Whole Foods before, where we're getting the great kombucha, and actually I turned Jamie onto kombucha himself. So we're just going to chat a little bit about health and his views on it and go from there. So talk to me, buddy.
I'm getting my probiotics. Health is an awesome thing. You know, we are eternal. Human beings are eternal. Once you're born, you are eternal. You are eternally one with God, or you are eternally one with the devil. One or the other, there is no exception. But while we're living over here, we need to get ready. Get ready to be eternally with God. So, and He is so good, and He's the one that wants this the most. God really loves us and wants us. And I just met a brother over here. He's a believer, and it's so good to meet a believer. You know, it's so normal. We believers should be so normal and talk about without any barriers. You know.
That's actually, how we got our introduction, because you were asking me about what I did, and I said that simply I get the body to function the way God intended it, because we have a little bone right up here on top of our neck that is acting as the hard reset for the body, just like you would reset this phone or any other electronic device when it has problems. Instead of playing with what you perceive the problem to be, which are the symptoms, you simply reset it. So once we do that, we then allow that God force to flow throughout the body. And that's where we got going. And now we're on the kombucha, because that is a part of this. If we got your neurology fixed, now we look at the second brain, which is the stomach, and we start to nourish it with kombucha. Now there's another thing that you were talking about. When we were chatting earlier, you were mentioning coconut oil. You got turned on to coconut oil. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, coconut oil. See, where I grew up, we had plantations of coconut oil, of coconut. And we had tall coconut, medium coconut plants, and dwarf coconut plants, you know. And we used to, when it's green, it's full of water. When it's a little bit older, it has water and a soft meat. You open that meat and you just...
Bring this in a little bit closer for us.
You scoop it up with a spoon, and it's delicious. It's soft and pasty. And then there's the hard coconut, you know. But anyhow, we ate it all kinds of coconut.
And why? Why coconut? Because now you're into the oil.
Look, I didn't know nothing about coconut. The coconut was really good, but I ran into a book in Publix stores and said that coconut heals all kind of stuff. And I started using it. And I had dry skin, and my feet was giving me a fit. And itching inside, you know, on the bottom. So I started putting coconut on it, coconut oil on it, and everything is stopping, you know. And so now every time I take a shower, after I get out of the shower, I take a shower in coconut oil too. And I fry my eggs in coconut oil, and it's delicious. I like to fry my quinoa. After I cook, I put my quinoa in coconut oil.
Quinoa?
Yeah,
quinoa.
Quinoa. Yeah,
Is that a Brazilian food? You said you were from Brazil, is that right?
Yeah, I'm from Brazil. Now, quinoa is the rice that they use over there in Peru.
Oh, what we call quinoa.
Yeah.
I learned something right here. I used to call it quinoa. Quinoa? Is that how it's pronounced?
Look, I don't know, man.
Hey, you're the master. You're from Brazil. You know. I'm here to learn from you.
We don't have quinoa in Brazil. It's from Peru.
Yeah, from Peru.
I found out about quinoa over here in the United States in the health food stores.
Really?
Yeah. Brazil has a lot of, like yuca. We eat yuca all the time. We have flour
When you say yucca, is that the root
Yeah,
crop? Kind of like
yeah, the
a
big
yam?
root. No, the big root. Cassava.
Aha. Okay.
Cassava. Yeah,
Now, let me stop you just there, because what I find so interesting about this, given my time in the Philippines, and I do have an interesting shirt on for you guys today, Adobo, another food shirt, and here I am at Whole Foods.
Yeah, Adobo. I had a family from Philippines that made
That makes adobo. So when we're talking about these root crops, we were talking about how to get the dirt back in your system. Well, root crops are a great way to do it because they're growing underground and they're absorbing. That is the primary means for the plant to get the nutrients into its system. So a root crop is a great way to get that dirt that I'm always talking about. Get that dirt back into your system, get it back into your bones, and start rebuilding your body. Sorry. Go ahead. Now I caught you eating. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, look, I'm in between jobs now, and I need to eat and go to another job. And but the cassava, I think the Indians, you know, the American Indians, the Brazilian Indians, they use cassava a lot. You know, they eat it. They eat everything. You know, they make flour out of it. So, and they eat it boiled, and the flour we put in the beans. We mix the beans with the flour.
Of the cassava plant.
Yeah. And then we put the rice on the top of it, and we go from there.
That sounded like pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it's real good.
Okay,
and you can make another dishes out of the cassava. Many dishes. You
Yeah.
can mix it with coconut and corn, green corn, juice, cassava and coconut, and you make a delicious dishes like pudding. It's real good. My grandmother used to make it.
That is awesome. Okay, well, I don't want to hold you up too long. Thank you so much for your time. I'm just going to wrap this up, and we'll probably talk about some more interesting things.
Yeah, man.
Okay, guys, well, that is everything for me here. Well, till next time. Si, wales, waleo.